Imagine if we were on the San Andreas Fault Zone in California. Very active fault zone, they get earthquakes all the time. It's almost normal for people who live in that part of the world. But once in a while you get a major earthquake. So imagine if there was a lake on the fault zone. The fault zone's moving, the left side of California and the right side are moving past each other, generating earthquakes, and you have trees that are living on the side of the lake. A pine tree, a maple tree, whatever type of trees they have in California, I don't know. Earthquake happens and a landslide is generated. And the trees that happen to be living on that landslide that were alive at the time of the earthquake get washed down shore, down the side of the hillside, down into the lake. But it's not
conveniently shaped boulder here
we
to
do.
demonstrate this.
So it's being washed down the side of the lake, into the lake. But it's not just a tree that's being swept away. It's all of the mud, the sand, the soil, all of this material, sediment that's coming with it in this big slurry down the side of the land. In a landslide, the tree ends up in the bottom of the lake and all of the sediment comes in and buries it very rapidly, very quickly. To preserve a fossilized tree in 3 dimensions like Xanthoria, to have all of the leaves coming out, radiating off the stem, the secondary leaves attached, the tertiary leaves attached, you have to have very unique, very special conditions. And that's what happened here. This tree was growing on the sides of the lake 350 million years ago, with all of the other common plants that we normally find fossilized, but it's living a little bit further away from the lake edge. Normally, these would break up and die, rot, fragment. We'd see bits and pieces of them, so we didn't recognize that this was something unique. But in this one earthquake event, 350 million years ago, the side of the lake, the land let go, a landslide happened, and this big slump of sediment, mud, slurry, and trees were brought down into the lake and buried in the bottom of the lake. And that's why we have this fossil